Our career path really does start in college and university. It really does begin while we're studying and while we use the services and the programs that are available at our institutions. We've gone to job application workshops where we've learned how to interview well, where we've learned how to write cover letters, where we've learned how to also write resumes. There's another part of that as well that is really important, and it is about looking at ways to gain experience and explore options by working in our field of study. It means that looking at the possibilities for volunteering. It means that looking at things like what internships are available to me, and also is there a possibility of doing an apprenticeship.
It's very important for our students to have the support of their families and friends. And when those are positive, the students seem to do much better. So to keep that connection going and maybe even do placements back in their community while they're doing their degree, this way sometimes they can go back to their community and they already have a job lined up. If they do, I've seen that with a lot of the students in the Native Student Affairs Office, working with them, on assignments as learning strategists, and a lot of them have built on that rapport in their community, and they have a job waiting for them once they go back to their community, and that's kind of the perfect situation.
When I returned home after all of my studies, it was a major culture shock, not just for myself, but also for my community. Even though I had stayed connected and I had made several visits home during the course of my education, coming home for me was still a culture shock. It meant that I felt awkward in some ways. It meant that I felt that I really didn't fit in. And at the same time, I still really wanted to belong. And for me, one of the key things that really helped me was knowing that I had the support of my family, had the support of my education counselor, and that I had a network of people that were saying, welcome home. And now what we see is that we see that events that can be planned to welcome our students home. For me, staying connected to the community is key, but also having events that say from the whole community that you do belong here and this is your place.
Out of the 7 grandfather teachings, the one that I carry with me is humility. It's really, especially in an academic environment, it's easy to get carried away with the knowledge and knowing all these things, but it's always good to know that, to be humble about it, and to know that you are who you are here, and you are who you are when you're back home in your community. When I'm here, I'm a PhD student, and I'm a professor to some of the students, and then I was the counselor to other students, and then when I go home, I'm Joe Obby's daughter. That's it. So I'm known by my family rather than by what I know and what type of career that I hold outside of the community.
Whether we choose to have a career or to return home, our paths are shared. Education is our gift for ourselves, for our communities, or for our people. And at best, it is a gift for humanity.